Hello and welcome back to Lukestercraft Gaming for the first live stream of 2016, I guess. So happy New Year if you've not been here since, I guess. Anyway, let's just jump right into Minecraft, or well, load it up first, I guess. And it should be on my recent there. And I did look in advance to see that there's no updates for it. Like, well, there's not been. Oh, well, I guess there is updates for it on this one. Well, there's a great way to kick off 2016. Start the stream with an update. Just like a massive thumbs up right now. Or seems good? Yeah, seems good emote in chat. The thumbs up. Welp. This is like, for some reason I thought I'd already done the update, but that was actually on the Xbox One, whereas like now I'm on the Xbox 360 for doing my Lukestercraft world, and it's not actually updated on here yet, so oops. Bless is just like GG Microsoft. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Bless. I don't think you've been to any of my streams before, so yeah. You can see how things for me go on the console version, as opposed to like I've watched the many Team Abbey streams, or well, I say many, there is many Team Abbey streams, but I've not like been able to watch every single one of them, unfortunately. So, but I like keep up with them the best I can. And I know you do more than just Minecraft, like you've got certain other games and modded Minecraft and that outside of just vanilla, but yeah. Yeah, this is totally how my streams normally start, with an update in progress. Fair enough, Blessed. Says I've been here a few times, usually pulling a U, lurking. I liked hardcore during Terraria. Fair enough then. Or maybe you lurked hard mode. I don't know, is it hard mode that's the hardest one, I think? Or is it... I can't remember what the hardest difficulty in Terraria is again, the one that is the... I think you have to unlock it, or has to like defeat all the bosses normally to start a world in that difficulty. I don't know. Also, things will be loud right now just because like I need to load in. And quiet. It's quite cool seeing all the stuff. And I did already cover this on my last stream for the Xbox One, so... But yeah, it basically brings it up to like the current... Well, I just accidentally pressed the... To make sure that that's set to off. I just accidentally pressed... I've got like a wired controller that's one of those ones with the LED lights in it, and yeah, just accidentally pressed the button that turned them all on, so that just like was bright in my face there. But yeah, this brings it up to being 1.8.8, which, like, in line with the PC version pretty much, and from looking it up on the wiki, there's even a 1.9 feature in here that is like a coming to the actual PC version, but isn't actually released yet, and it's just to do with like changes to the rabbits, so yeah, there's a 1.9 feature in Minecraft consoles before there's a official Minecraft 1.9 release on the PC. That's a thing. And especially more surprising because it's on the 360 as well, and the PS3, the older consoles. Yeah, Blessed says he keeps trying to enjoy Terraria. Like, I enjoy it. Like, it's definitely different from Minecraft, and like considering I used to always sort of relate it to Minecraft at first, I'd like proven myself wrong, or sort of eat my own words kind of thing there. Yeah, Blessed say just about in line, yeah. Let me close my music player now that I'm done with that for the intro. As for 1.9, I wonder, I suspect, I'm curious, if Mojang gave spoiler to Telltale with story mode, by the way. Well, I've not been keeping up, like I've not really watched any of the story mode. I've been meaning to watch Packrat's playthrough on YouTube, and I know Darkfan's been playing it on his Twitch streams as well, but I've not actually seen any of it yet, so... I don't mind if you tell me like what the potential spoiler is, like in regards to 1.9, like, because it doesn't bother me. Like, it's Minecraft story mode, so I think I get the gist of how it would like roughly go. Anyway, let me get loaded up here. Huh, that's quite cool how they've got the texture packs thing showing more better like that. Before it used to just show like a super flat creative sort of world set up with all the blocks like spaced out, but that's actually pretty cool showing it like in that sense. I guess to achieve that they'd just like keep the camera in that one position and then just like reload the game with each and every different texture pack. Cartoon, yeah. I mean, a lot of these are quite cool. Halloween 2015, I don't know if I ever got to downloading that one. Well, not all of them, well, for the most part they're paid for anyway. I think I've only got the city and the natural one, and I'd be tempted to get the plastic one, but yeah, good old vanilla Minecraft does fine for me really. Anyway, let's load up. And yeah, I get that creative mode warning because there was like one time ages ago actually to like cheat villagers into the game just because this is a really old world, but it was like it wasn't until like a couple of months later I realised I could have technically just turned zombie villagers into villagers and kept the world non-cheaty, but oh well. I guess I can always like kill off the villagers that I did cheat in if I do get to the point of having zombie villagers. Okay, Angel, and welcome to the stream by the way, Angel, but you say you're going to go for dinner in a bit. Let's catch up with what Blessed's saying. I watched Stacked Fan last night. Rumour has it in 1.9 there's going to be a new boss and a new use for the Nether Stars. I heard about the new use for the Nether Stars. I think it might have been in the Team Abby chat actually that... And Rain. I think it might have been in the Team Abby chat actually that I'd heard about the whole... The use for the Nether Stars. I don't know what it is actually, but... in story mode, the main villain made a new boss, a Wither Storm, by building a wither where the centre soul sand block was a command block. What if they permitted people to create command blocks? Yeah, that could well be a thing actually, like an actually craftable command block in vanilla potentially. Because if either that or it's just going to be a special like creative adventure mob only, like something that you can do through that but isn't actually available outside of like that unless you cheat it in. Right, we'll get going here in a moment, just sending a quick text. Right. It's actually been a while since I last been on this world, because like the last couple of Minecraft streams I done were between the Minecraft's Xbox One update and then the well, me and Random Maestro's Minecraft world in the Xbox One as well, so I've not actually been on this for like probably the best part of a month. What I'd like to do is expand this farm. Like, I've got enough food on me really, but I guess it always helps to like expand upon what you already have. I was kind of reserving it for carrots and that, but I can always switch it out, like when I do get carrots and potatoes later on down the line, be it from like a zombie. Well, a zombie is pretty much the only way I'm going to get them on this older world here. And just in regard to what Blessed was saying, he says Crafter command block is very good and very bad. Good because it allows you to do so much in vanilla, bad because excessive use of command blocks can seriously cause issues. Yeah, especially that whole, like, let me adjust my mic here. Especially that whole, like, you can make command blocks gives you OP enchantments, like level 10 being like double of what you can technically achieve in vanilla, but then also the fact that you can give yourself like ridiculously high level enchantments that like fortune level 16,000 or whatever the crap it is again, that basically you'd mine one block and it pretty much, like if you mined a block of lapis it'll turn into like a million different pieces of lapis, and it's like, well, GG world, because the amount of lag practically breaks the game. Right, I have some dirt here and I'm sure I've got a bucket upstairs, so yeah, I'm going to get the farm expanded first, and I guess today will just be like general kind of things, because I'm hoping to get an episode on here recorded soon for like, if not this week then maybe next week, so that come the following week for my stream I'll have like a bit more to do outside to like, or well, on from the episode. Also I need to smelt some more charcoal. I mean I do have coal, but I just prefer like smelting charcoal down. Which will require chopping down trees. And is it night time or is it just rain? Just rain then. And I believe the bucket is downstairs. It's not in there, is it? Nope. I really need to label all these things. Do I not even have a bucket? And yeah, I've got all this iron that I'd still need to smelt up, but I've found like pockets of lava, I believe, on here that I could like use all them to smelt it without having to use through like my coal and all that. I'm sure I have a bucket. Because well, there's 3 ingots there that I could technically use for a bucket, but I swear I already had a bucket somewhere. Because how else would I have got the water up there? Maybe I like took the bucket from the other place and... Welp. Oh wait, I don't need to smelt charcoal, I've got charcoal right here. I guess if I take that much, should keep me going for now. And what I was going to do is I'll just use a couple of bits of coal here to smelt like this iron down. Even though I just finished saying about I prefer to use charcoal over coal. My logic, I guess. In the meantime, I guess we'll fill out the dirt up here. I can do it quicker like this way. Well, without falling in. I don't really need to have water in these bits technically, like I can just fill this in and... Well that's there, does that count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... Well yeah, I don't need to count anyway because I'm going to have like water here, so that'll definitely be fine. As for that torch... Well there is like light here in the corner I guess, but I mean I could always just break this leaf block out and stick that on there just to be sure, I guess. And Blessed was saying the enchants and such should be easily tweaked by, oh you're not opt, you can't use that feature, but wireless redstones for example could be pretty awesome. Yeah, I've seen... Oh, I just managed to accidentally disconnect my controller there. Because like I nudged the USB connection on the Xbox itself, so GG me. I probably need more dirt here in a moment. Although did I just like... Yeah, the dirt's not supposed to be here actually. And it would bring a whole new meaning to what is vanilla though, like is what Blessed is saying. Because I guess like with command blocks, like when you think of command blocks you think of like maybe adventure maps or creative worlds or just like all the uses outside of like vanilla survival that you can do with them, so I can see your point in terms of that if you had command blocks then I guess it kind of takes away from vanilla by allowing you to do all these sort of things that previously you would have to have like cheated in a command block otherwise to get that sort of stuff. Right, I'll just move that iron to there then, and I'll use this to make a bucket. Bucket? It's like always the sort of the way that Parkrat says it anytime he says bucket. Well, he says it. He does it much better than I do, obviously. Right, if I get this water from here, make sure I get in the middle. It shouldn't matter anyway, but just so I can like transfer this over nice and quick. And that was what I needed a bucket for, just that. So I guess the bucket can go there. Yeah, why not? Not going to spend long working out where to put a bucket in a chest. And I believe it's this one. Yep, this one is the dirt. I guess I'll take the stack and whatever I don't use I'll put back. Oh wait, going up. Right, I'll stick these back down and then I'll till the soil. Till the dirt even. Nope. That's where I wanted to put it, so that it's like nice and laid out, I guess. Right. Let's till some new ground here and make sure the seeds are on the bar. I'm going to end up needing more seeds anyway, but get all the new land tilled, and then at least I'll have like better production of wheat in the meantime until I get like carrots and potatoes. Then I can start like dividing these up across the fields. Suppose if I do it that way I know like how much there is left to go. I'm talking about production of things. There's one that's ready. Right, so that's 27 I just added in there, so 27 on both sides. Nope, need seeds again. So it'll be 54 plus whatever's in the middle bit there. And the game be doing its thing where... Yep, I see the getting stuck in blocks bug still carries across. And I guess we'll take these, and then I can do the same as I done with the dirt a moment ago, put things back. Right, so worked out it's 54 on both sides for the bits I'm adding, so 55, 56. Yeah, so that's 66 new seeds that are being planted down here in total, so yeah, that will definitely like help produce more food around here. And I believe this is what I had it as before anyway, back on the old world that unfortunately like got deleted all those years ago now. But I guess if it hadn't been for that world getting deleted, I wouldn't have been able to spend time between YouTube and Twitch doing all this stuff over again and discovering new stuff along the way, so there's that, I suppose. Right, it is night time now, so I can sleep in that case. Just gonna quickly check something on my phone here. Wait, is that a witch? Among other things that are sort of hanging out around here. I like how that skeleton just seemingly wasn't bothered about me. I'm not sure if I've seen a witch on this one yet or not, or at least not in this world. Oh, you dare. Yeah, I must have seen one before, considering that... Ah, sugar. I wondered what on earth that was there. The dang witch got to me first. It's like I was taking on witches with stone swords yesterday and defeated 2 of them without getting a single scratch on me, but today I come on this and poison. Maybe that was an act of revenge from that witch. Also, it's interesting, like I know you can get sugar. I guess I'll stick that in there then with the sugar canes. And I believe I have the mob loot, not there, here. Right, my health should start regenerating, I hope. Just replying to Nerdy on the Team Abbey chat, although I shouldn't be. And yeah, so Angel will be going live about 7 o'clock, so that's about an hour 15 minutes away in regards to like the time it is here now, 5:45 almost, or 5:44. I guess I need to eat something again, or in fact I know how I could eat something without wasting a bit of... I'll just eat a bit of flesh, because it's like it'll at least bring the health up. Huh, I'm glad I did eat a bit of flesh. It was the rare occasion where the flesh actually restores your hunger, rather than like hurting your hunger bar. Now let's make sure the area is safe before I start getting on with things. I think I'll just do a bit of tree chopping so that I'll have more sort of wood logs for smelting down. Talking about rotten flesh, there's some in this cave. I'm just using this view to get like a better view of like things around, just in case anything might creep up behind. Normally do that anyway, just I guess it gives you a wider range view as opposed to like what you see here. And I can also jump up here. Yeah, I was on the... we ended up on the Hypixel server last night on Minecraft PC, or well, Minecraft on my laptop for me, I guess. And like I must have spent a good hour or 2 hours just doing this parkour thing that's in one of the arcade games. I think it was like the Quake Deathmatch, or... I can't remember what it's called exactly, like Quake something. But yeah, I ended up doing the parkour challenge and started out like getting it from about 4 minutes or something my time. I got it all the way down to 1.5 minutes in the end, so I was quite impressed because I'm doing that on a laptop with a trackpad or touchpad, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, that shows that I've gotten used to like using that for playing games and playing Minecraft and that. But yeah, for here on the console, good old fashioned controller. And I guess because Blessed isn't... Well, I don't think Blessed's seen my world on here before. That's like my bridge to like the mainland, because this is an old tutorial world. There's actually like tutorial stuff. Like this was like the first tutorial world of Minecraft or something on the console versions, but I decided to like, well, back then like I'd used this as my main world and it's the one that got deleted, so I thought rather than start a new one I'd get this one back, and here I am, I guess. Like I've worked everything back, and I did have this tower originally, but I don't know if it was like exactly the same or I might have changed it, but I believe that's exactly the same, going by like... I did get to do one video on this world, but it was more about one of the updates back then that caused the whole like climate change or void fog issues and whatnot. I'm just gonna like eat this rotten flesh just because it'll briefly restore my hunger, but yeah. it'll like not restore the hunger, but it'll like restore my health in the meantime a bit. I'll probably end up just eating a bit of bread anyway. And that should be good for the crops that are growing. Right, let's get to chopping, because I have this axe here. Yeah, so like I said, this stream, even though it's my first stream back for 2016, it's going to be more about like getting prepared for like recording next time, because I've got things in mind. Then I suppose like I don't really need to keep quiet about it. Like I was going to be going to the Nether again on here, or well, for the first time on here, like because back on my old world, the one that got deleted all those years ago, I did have like a Nether portal underneath the castle place, so that's where I'm going to be putting it on this one as well. And yeah, so I'd like to get that done again, but so I guess I'd like I'd prefer to do an episode about it rather than do it on the stream, so that way I can start off the episode and go into the Nether and see like what's in there, I guess, in terms of like this older version. Well, I think because it's an older world I need to reset the Nether anyway, but at the same time I kinda want to keep the older Nether because I wonder what will happen when I transfer over to the Xbox One. Like, will it expand the Nether, or will it keep the Nether by the same sort of shortened boundaries for this version, or... So I'd be interested to know that rather than just like outright reset the Nether. And plus, in that case, if it does expand on the old Nether, does that mean it'll add in all the new features? Like, because this is an old world, there is no quartz or Nether fortresses or that, so these would effectively be new features for this world, or like the Nether in this world. So yeah, I'd be interested to find out if, like, say if it does expand upon the Nether on here, like for the Xbox One, when I transfer it over, then does that mean that if I explore outside of, like, I guess into the newly generated chunks, then will that mean will that mean new features that previously wouldn't be available without resetting the Nether, or do I just have to outright reset the Nether to get the new stuff? So I guess this is why we test things, to see that they work, or to see if they do what you think they do, and if not, then yeah. And welcome back, Angel. You haven't missed much, just expanding the farm up there, reading what Blessed was saying in chat, and just like sort of now I'm doing tree farming, I guess, so that I can get some more charcoal production. And like I said, today's just going to be a bit of a sort of, I guess, like a grunt work episode, going by the way Pat used to call it, with like the good land grunt work. I guess this is like a sort of Lukestercraft grunt work, I guess, like doing stuff on the stream that I wouldn't be doing on episodes, or trying not to do as much of on episodes. Because like I said, I think I don't know if you probably walked back you probably got back mid-conversation, should I say, Angel, but I was just saying about, like, once I get back to recording on here, I was going to go to the Nether, and like I guess like making the portal would be part of the episode, and then going into the Nether just to like have a little bit of an explore, and then next stream that I do on here I can explore the Nether a bit more and like fill it in, I guess, like in terms of the smaller size on here, because it's only like a really small Nether. Like, it's still big enough to get lost in, and because of the fact there's all the layers that the Nether has, but I guess more the fact that if I fill it in, then I can at least see what happens when I transfer the world over to the Xbox One, and that'll probably be a thing that I'll do for an episode as well. I don't know if I'll be doing that right away, or if that'll be like a thing I might wait for a month or two and like put in some more playing time on here first. I don't know, but I guess I'll see what happens in the near future with this world. But I've definitely got a lot of things in store for this year, and I should hopefully be able to be recording episodes on PC Minecraft as well, or well, on my laptop, but it's not really a smooth frame rate, but it's like a watchable frame rate. It's not like a slideshow kind of thing, so that'd be nice to have, like, as well as like my Lukestercraft episodes on here, but to have the like stuff that I do on the PC, or well, my laptop in this case, Minecraft as well as like a bunch of other possibilities that this could open up to, in terms of like a bunch of older games I've got on the, like, for PC games, that it'd be nice to like record or potentially stream them, because like the ones that I've got in mind are kind of older games with like lower hardware limitations, so I might get away with being able to stream them. Hey Octo, welcome to the stream. I don't know if I've seen you in my chat before or not, Octo. It's been a few weeks since I last streamed, or well, a couple anyway, because I last streamed before the new year. Oh, hello, zombie. A lot of nice saplings dropped overnight, so I can just like dig up the trunk of the log, I guess, and plant down the tree again. Although I think before any time I did the tree chopping, I generally waited until one of the leaves despawned so that to like yield the maximum sapling and apple drops rate, I guess, or at least try to. Also, I kinda need to like pillar up here as well. Is it just me or is the stream buffering? I guess you'd have to. I guess people in chat would have to tell me that one. Because I've not adjusted any settings since I last streamed, so everything should still be as is, and if it's buffering it could just be one of those days where my internet decides it's not going to behave, but generally for the most part it's been like okay or good for streams, so I don't know. Angel says it sounds like a good plan, so I'm guessing that's in regards to like my nether like stuff that I've got in mind, and just like the whole porting over to the Xbox One at some point in the near future. Also, this is a big tree, which I realised before I like got halfway through chopping the dang thing down, as well as like chopping myself down from the tree itself, it seems. Yeah, I'm going to need to go and make a new axe here because this one's about to break. Pick up any little drops, and yeah, let's go and make a new axe. Oh yeah, so you have. Yeah, Octo just pointed out in the chat like he's been here before when like I played GTA 5 the time that he was here, so yeah, that's fair enough then. I get times I hear him, then it pauses, then comes on, but I'm doing stuff on PC. Octo says whatever, I'll just have a delay of 30 minutes. You can just like pause and play or like refresh and it'll catch it up if there is like buffering issue, or I'm not really sure how to fix it on my end without like stopping and starting the stream, and I don't really have it's not OBS, so there aren't kind of settings like bouncing nodes or something, for example, of which I think there's only like one node in the UK, London one, for like streaming, so yeah, and there's that, I guess. In fact, I'll just keep that there. Oh yeah, I came back here to make an axe. One thing I will do is switch my fan on for keeping my laptop cool. I didn't have it on yet just because like now it's okay at first, but I guess the longer, like if I don't sort of have it on after a while, the laptop will start to like get a bit on the hot side. Still a lot of tree up there. Don't tell me that's another big tree that decided to. Yep, it did. Another big tree that decided to grow up next to the other big tree. I really need to do the half slabs thing with this farm, but it's at like different levels anyway, so I guess I'm not too worried. Just did a mute there, and I made sure. I'm going to make sure that I muted each time now, because I had the habit of doing inverted mutes before, to where, yeah, it's like I'd mute to clear my throat, and turns out I'd just mute, like I didn't mute, cleared my throat, and then unmuted by muting myself. So, yay for inverted muting, I guess. when I started chopping down these trees, like climbing up to these high trees and chopping out all the logs wasn't what I had in mind. I thought I was only going to be chopping down a bunch of like short trees and getting on with like something else, but instead I'm spending the first part of the stream doing this. It's just about to turn 6 o'clock here, and even though I only got started at like 5:20 my time, I think it was, I'll probably only stream until 8, so it'll be a bit of a shorter stream back, I guess, but I guess because it's more just doing like off-camera, on-stream kinda off-camera work, I guess, or away from episode kinda work, whichever makes the most sense. Or grunt work, as I said. Work between episodes, or at least until I get the next episode done. Right, there is still logs below me, I wasn't sure. Yeah, last time hurt my ears. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Although, generally when I'm clearing my throat, I don't like do it too loud, like it'll maybe be like a little one, and like if I'm going to like be properly clearing my throat out to try and help it better, or at least to try and help it in some shape or form, then I make sure my mic's muted before doing like a sort of loud, grunty throat clearing sound. Right, now I need to go down here and pick up all the drops. Yeah, so in regards to like streaming, I'll probably just go for a couple more hours just so that I can, because when Angel starts streaming in an hour from now, I don't know what Angel will be doing at first, but the like might be moving on to the Sky Factory 2 thing on PC Minecraft, so I'd like to like get some stuff on that done tonight with them when on that world, so I guess I'd like to sort of finish up earlier on my end, or finish up around the time I normally would, despite starting later. And there was a lot of things that I'd hoped to have done for my own end on here, like in regards to I would have liked to have had OBS tested again with this, because I've done OBS test streams before, a good year or two back I think, in regards to like my Hopage HD PVR2 setup, the gaming edition one, because I'd like to know if that'll like help my streams, or like help fix the the game audio desync problem that I seem to have on here if I go for like 3 or more hours. It only slightly becomes noticeable at 2 hours, like 2 hours in, but like it's only really if you're paying attention that it's becomes noticeable. But yeah, I'd like to generally not have that happen, so that, especially if that meant I could do longer streams if there was no audio desync after like every passing hour, that generally like gradually gets worse. As well as the fact that I need to like get an Osber bot set up in my chat still, like I don't really need a bot in terms of moderation, like I have mods in chat and yeah, like I have mods in chat and don't really get much trolls. I think I've only ever had 1 or 2, and I guess there's people who ask to join, but I guess having the Osver bot I could have like a join command for that. And yeah, just having the bot more for like the user friendly commands to like help guide people in chat who are like new to the stream or asking to join or something, I guess, just like general little bits. As well as the fact I'd like to do some graphics for my channel, like in regards to having a banner and like stuff on the side for the channel info bar, so there's bits like that I'd still to get done, and I'll probably like not sort them out until like later on next week, I guess. Yeah, I'm just going to eat some bread there so I'm up to full again. Okay, so stream stopped, said Octo. And Angel said it's fine for me just pause and unpause, and Octo says and I did that. Let me know, well, let me know if the stream's working for you again, Octo, like if you could hear me now, or hear this now, I guess. Right, whilst there's like sapwines dropping over there, I'm gonna do a bit more feeling over here. Especially because there's gonna be a lot more growing now, I suspect. Yep. All those lovely wheat crops, I'll be able to make a ton of bread now. Or at least I'll gradually be able to make a ton of bread. But seeing as I let my hunger bar drain right down and then eat so that I get like the full saturation effect each time, then I don't necessarily need to keep eating bread every few minutes. Hey Nerdy, welcome to the stream. Or I guess, welcome back to the stream. You've been here before, you're a mod. Are you still round 2, Blessed? Like, I know you're probably lurking, Blessed, or maybe busy doing other things, but let me know if you're still in chat, Blessed, or I can always get Nerdy or Angel to like poke you in chat. Angel says it stopped for me, but my net dips when I do much on the PC because I get stuff ready for my stream soon. Well, as long as, like Angel, as long as your net like behaves itself for when you do actually stream, then that's the main thing. Rather than it derping during your stream, but I guess derpage during a stream often happens, regardless of how much you try and not derp. It's derping, it happens. Nerdy's saying about the buffering as well. If he doesn't respond, I'll poke him for you. Alright, Nerdy. I thought maybe you would have been the least, like, I wasn't sure if you would have wanted to poke Blessed, considering that the amount of, like, the things that Blessed normally says. I think for today's stream you just have to maybe put up with the buffering, unfortunately I want to say. Just because like it's only going to be a bit of a shorter stream, and the fact that, well, I'll probably not get to do any testing beforehand tomorrow, considering I was supposed to be going for my haircut today, but like phoning ahead seems the hairdressers was too busy for like, or sounded like it'd be too busy for other people in, so I'll get that done tomorrow then ahead of my Terraria stream. I'll maybe try, like, for tomorrow's stream, I'll maybe try turning the stream quality down from 4 megabits a second to 3 megabits just to see if that helps, but I've always streamed at 3 Mbps before and it's been fine. Did I say 3 or 4 there? I think I meant to say 4 if I said 3. But yeah, like I said, I've not adjusted any settings since, and generally it's been fine, like, so yeah. No more haircut. I haven't got one for like 2 to 3 years. I think I don't know when I last had a haircut. It was probably earlier on last year, like I don't know when. I'd probably like to say around, I think it was around summer or just after was the last time I got a haircut. My hair isn't like that growing out yet, but I guess it's at the point of where it's starting to like get in my face a bit more than it would, and I guess I prefer to like have it cut short again once it does grow long. And I've already shaved as well. I don't think I'd shaved in like several months either, so I had quite a big bushy beard that needed shaved away. Like I would have kept my beard, but it was causing like face irritation and whatnot, so when it gets to that point it's like, yep, you need shaved. I should really be chopping these trees down to just the log and letting the leaves despawn like I normally do, so that way I can like let all the saplings and stuff drop before like another tree grows in. Yeah, I think you've said about that before, Angel, about like you having you like short hair as well, but so you wouldn't mind if it grew maybe a little bit. Nerdy says I messaged him on Skype. I'll see if I get a response. I don't know, could be recording. Okay, thanks, Nerdy. It's not anything too important, but like there's a thing that I'd like to do for him in chat, which you'll probably... a thing that you all have next to your names already, so shoosh about it. I'll make it a nice surprise for him when he pops up. Unless he's actually listening to this, then yeah, this is surprise rude. No, my mic's not muted now. I had my mic muted there a moment ago to like clear my throat, and well, has to again in a moment. What is with these big trees that keep going back? Talking about... Right, can you hear me now? Because I'm still talking here. Oh right, it was a few seconds ago. I got a bit worried there in case somehow I'd managed to like disconnect my headset, because I've had that happen before, but normally it breaks the stream. Like, I think the stream keeps going, but my mic sound just doesn't, and the streaming program on my end, it'll start acting up if you like try and press on it to change it. Also, I'm going to repair these two axes here. I at least get some durability bonus back from doing so. I need to go and make... well, actually I don't need to go and make a new axe. I can just... I've got a crafting table on me, I can just place that down here. You unmuted, don't worry. Yeah. Wow, was that seriously like two big trees that just like decided to grow next to each other like that? It seems so. Yeah, I really need to make some half slabs and stick them over these things, because as much as like I like getting all the like increased supply of wood in that sense, it's like I prefer to just have the shorter trees here that I can just like chop down without having to climb my way up to the top. Plus they like, because they're easy to chop down, you spend less time between trees, like with the leaves despawning and growing back and all that. Yeah, what I'm going to do here is just like... oh wait, how big is this? Assuming that's there. I'm going to say 6, so I guess if I have a half slab on like 7 or 8 high, and then at least I can have like... at least I can have like the shorter tree, well, shorter and like medium trees, and probably some of the ones that do have like the branches coming out now, like the medium to like shorter length, bigger trees, I guess. Yeah, I haven't got a response from Blessed, so chances are he's off doing something. Did you mean to mute that time? Yeah, I'll probably be muting to clear my throat a lot. Like I tend to like try and not point it out all the time, because then it makes it more obvious, but I guess it varies from day to day, or well, like say on here I'd have to like clear my throat, but say if I was streaming on OBS I could have a push to talk. Well, no, in fact. Speaking of which, muting there to clear my throat, but I was thinking if I had a push to talk button on OBS, then it wouldn't be a problem, but I could always have a mute button on OBS so that you don't hear my clicky mute sounds, I guess, in that case. Also just realised I was wasting durability on the axe by breaking the leaves with it. Like, yeah, I didn't think I'd be spending the first part of the stream spending so long chopping trees. Right, let's quickly go and sleep. I mean, I could have brought the bed with me, but it's only over here, and that and the fact I don't want to move the bed for if it breaks my spawn point over here. So it says you may not rest now, there are monsters nearby, and then like turn to sleep in the bed at a slightly different angle, and it's like fine. It's like, oh, you can sleep now. Luke, what's up? Heard you needed me. I'll lurk in a few months whilst I'm preparing for recording. Yeah, I wanted to do a thing in chat here. Speak again, blessed. Like, I didn't want it to be like too much of a distraction away from you in case you were going to be busy doing things, but I just wanted to like update something with you in chat. Speak again in chat and you should see what I did. Joe just comes out with hi blessed, but yep. I did the arrow pointing to myself, but what I did there, blessed, if you haven't noticed, is that you now have a shiny new moderator sword. Yeah, having a sword doesn't require a refresh. Hey Angel, do you like my sword? Angel bops, blessed. Yeah, unfortunately Angel, you can't bop blessed now that I've made him a mod. If he'd said that before, you could have technically purged him for a few seconds. Well, so too late now. Nerdy says, the other day when I was playing Minecraft I went to sleep and saw you may not rest there monsters nearby, and I was like, huh? And I looked to the side to hear a scissor and creeper going kaboom. Yeah, that sounds about right. But it sucks when that happens though. I guess generally I prefer to like make beds inside unless I'm like going to be specifically like travelling around the map, then I take a bed with me, so I guess that's the only time I'm exposed to the danger. But yeah, I know you've been like just starting out and like recovering from losing all your stuff and things, so you've been having bad times on Minecraft from what I heard so far, but it's good that you're getting back into it now, or well, I say getting back into it, isn't this like your first time getting into it properly, or like I don't know if you've played it before or played it much before. I didn't even know how the creeper got in there since everything was well lit and there weren't any holes. Alright, so was it in a cave or in a thing? Nerdy's like /timeout blessed eternal 600 with like a dash in front. Wouldn't work anyway even if you did actually do it, but I guess it wouldn't show up if you did actually do the command. You should have let me bop him before he became a mod. True. Anyway, recording, be back shortly. Okay, blessed. Have fun with your recording, hope it goes well. Don't worry if you can't make it back for the end of the stream, by the way. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, blessed. Appreciate it. I'm glad I could add you to the modding team, I guess. And Octo says, yeah, so after going away looking at my router, because not Twitch wasn't the only thing being laggy, and I see this chat. Yeah, there's chat got quite active since you went away, it seems, Octo. But at least the buffering on your end seems to be like... It sounds like it's a problem on your end, like it could be half and half, but it sounds like if you're getting like lag and loading issues on other sites, that it's more your router needing a restart or something, potentially. Potentially. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to be spending this long chopping trees, but I guess because grunt work and getting all this lovely wood that I can smelt down into charcoal. Yeah, Bless is saying, I'll be here, I just won't be here, I'm not leaving, but just got to muting things. Yeah, don't worry about it. You can leave if you prefer, like I don't know if like having a stream open might interact with your recordings, or like if anything derps up and suddenly the stream has sound on your end when you're recording, like I wouldn't want my stream to suddenly be a part of your recording or something if it derps up that badly. Right, before I hit mute, grunt work, is that like Angel on Sky Factory 2? That's probably like me on Sky Factory 2. I think all I've done on there recently is put some gravel in a pulverizer to make it sand, and then put that sand through the sifter to turn it into other things. Or well, put it into the auto sifter, I guess, so more just standing around looking at things, waiting on things finish in machines and whatnot. Angel just reads that and like, what? Oh my god, mean. Nerdy said, that's why I put the dash in front, you couldn't see if I actually did the command. Yeah. I'm glad the buffering went away for you, Octo, and for you as well, Nerdy. See, like, Octo says, yeah, it's fixed, and neither for me, and sort of Nerdy said buffering was for me no more as well, so yeah, glad to hear. I'm just going to double check on my end to make sure, because I've got it on one of the dashboard pages that isn't the live one, because I know that in the past, like, it's, well, on my last Minecraft Xbox stream I did, it decided to play the advert in the background despite the video player being hidden, so that kinda caused buffering and weird audio issues on the stream. Oh yeah, talking about audio issues, have there been any on this stream yet, other than like my mic muting, which is me doing that, by the way, not just the mic cutting in and out by itself. It's like if you hear me kind of mute mid-sentence, I probably like had to clear my throat, or like at the end of a sentence or something. That's just me, so don't worry about that. Angel says I am doing work. Yeah, to be fair, Angel has done a bit as well. Like when I was like stood AFK eating my food last night before Angel finished her stream, when like by the time I finished eating, I did see Angel flying around getting other things done as well, so it hasn't just been Lurkfest's Sky Factory. No issues, Angel says, so glad to hear. I'm hoping as well that if I can get OBS sort of working properly for doing my console-based streams, and who knows if I can potentially do like older PC games as well, that will be less of a sort of resource intensive thing compared to Minecraft and OBS at the same time. And well, that and the fact that through trying to record Minecraft on my laptop through OBS, it just doesn't happen, so I don't think a stream on Minecraft will be possible for me right now with OBS, like in regards to PC Minecraft, that is. But I have like other ways of recording Minecraft anyway that work so much better, even though it still looks a bit twitchy with the frames. It's much better on the whole compared to what I was like getting before. But yeah, I'd like it would be good if OBS didn't have those mic issues that seem to be a thing that comes and goes at times. So yeah, I guess like between like testing OBS at some point and being able to use that properly, hopefully. Right, this should be all the trees chopped down now, and I'm going to put that back there. I might just take these up and put logs down here on purpose just now to stop trees growing in. Nerdy says Lurk Factory. Yeah. That sounds about right. Maybe not for everyone, like Boy Sonic actually gets some stuff done, and without all the things he's done we wouldn't have power, and Lilo's been doing all the magic crops and whatever else on the side, and Angel's been doing like a bit of things here and there, so... And I'm hoping to expand out to make a new island out from the main skyblock starting place, and so that Angel could make a house sort of thing on it. Because I think that's what Angel will be doing on her stream to start with, like doing a house idea, or coming up with an idea for a house for us of like expansion to the island. Also, I'm going to take this opportunity to repair the stone axe, and I hope that's the last of the tree blocks. It looks like it, because it looks mostly hollow now, so that I can like go in and sleep here as the sun's setting. Right, anything that's dropped will have to wait. I'd like to sleep before monsters nearby stop me from sleeping. No one blessed, I think sort of read no one blessed in the fact he put a capit on the end of the sentence. I think I know what he meant by what he said, Angel, without explaining it. This is blessed we're talking about, and I don't mean that in a bad way, I just mean like the way that everyone knows blessed at this point, so blessed is just being himself. Yeah, even Nerdy says I have an idea concerning it's blessed. Angel says just waiting on Sonic so I can get the server, and also says I work in regards to like doing things on there. Yeah, we all chip in and do our own bit. Like I got the whole automated-ish kinda soul sand thing going, like in terms of, like I guess it's half automated, or I think it was. I think Boy Sonic might have added more bits onto it to maybe make it fully automated, but yeah, for a starting out thing, like having it better than like having to individually do them was always better. I was trying to break some of these blocks to get like the leaves down. The apple down. There we go. Just because like apples are another source of food, so I don't want them despawning. Before I go and like tend to the crops again, I'll just pick up any saplings and break some leaf blocks, I guess, but for the most part I think I'll let all that despawn first. That and the fact I'd like to do the whole half slabs above it so that I don't have ridiculously high trees again. There he said blessed is all blessed does. Angel's just like, yes. Yes he is. Yup. Oh hey Mr. Spider. And I'm up to 26 levels now. If I get to the 30 I could start enchanting my iron armour that I have. Because that's another thing I'd like to try and do, is get my iron armour enchanted before I set foot in the nether. So I probably won't get through doing all that today, like I'd have to spend time at the zombie spawner if I can find it again. Like just block it off in a way that I can just stand there and whack things as they spawn in. Like probably lock myself in a corner with like half slabs or something. Right, I'm going to go and put some of these mob drops in the chest as well as all the leaves and bits. All the logs that I've got here as well now. I think if I put that like that, not put the sticks in there, I need those. I guess I'll keep that 3 on me. As for the sat blinds, oh yeah, that's another thing, I can use all these sat blinds for smelting, I just remembered. So I can use the sat blinds, I believe it's a stack, does half a stack of logs, I think. I'll go try that just now actually. If not a half, like if not a half, I think it's maybe a quarter that it does. But yeah, that's like a good use for the sap ones in that case, that way I'm not wasting charcoal to produce charcoal. And that would be my torches I just accidentally put away. That would be the rotten flesh I just accidentally put in there. Also food time. Nope. Wrong one. This one. I really need to label these as well. I'll probably just put signs on them in the meantime, but I might end up putting like the item frames later on down the line once I have like a cow farm in order to get leather. Right, before I do the crops again, I'm going to make sure that all these things are... Well, there's still leaves despawning over here, so I guess I'll grab whatever's still here. Pick up all the saplings and such. And now that I've learned how to use a bow and arrow in Minecraft, I like having one. I almost prefer using it. Yeah, the bow does come in handy for like long range shots on creepers, per se. And it can help to fight back against skeletons that are like shooting you from a distance, so you can't actually like get a close up to like hit them with the sword. So there's that as well. But yeah, the bow certainly has its uses, and speaking of which, I'd like to... Yeah, in fact, rather than enchanting the armour, I think I'll make the bow enchantment first, because then that way I'll at least have a nice, well, hopefully have a nice enchantment on the bow. Like, I'd like to get something like, well, I don't think I'll get Unbreaking, I think I need to add that with a book later on, but it would be nice to have, like, potentially Infinity, but even then that wouldn't bother me too much yet if I didn't. But having like Power or the Punch or something on it, yeah. Octo agrees that they're really good to have, and skeletons that make me ragey. Yeah. I guess the only downside to the bow is that you can't actually attack Endermen with them. Like, they're pretty much one of the only things that are resistant to the bow attacks, whereas everything else I believe you can hit with the bow. I'm guessing someone would have told me at this point, but I'm guessing my audio sounds okay, like, not in regard to the whole derping with it going high and low pitch or something, but I mean like, my mic audio is fine in regards to the game, like, the game isn't too loud, or I'm not like loud and booming into the microphone, am I? Look at that precision and accuracy with farming the wheat there. It's like I clicked, like managed to break pretty much every single one that was ready without breaking any that weren't ready. Oh, that'd be my bread, I want that back. A stack and a half of wheat, that's nice. Although it'll be like a bit less than that when I turn all this down into food, I guess, or into bread. I guess the only thing about having the old crafting thing on here is that you don't actually get the... that leaves one anyway, so... Even if I guess if I'd had like another... Like if I'd left that as a gap, I could have done the 32, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's like the wheat seeds here, it's like, too bad they don't actually have too much of a use outside of planting them and breeding chickens. Like, it's like, I guess I could, like, if it starts getting to the point where there's like having another row of them, I could just move the wheat row down. In fact, I might just do that in advance here anyway, whilst it's like not so full. Not that it makes a difference anyway. But if say, if I do this, and then that way I don't need to worry about the wheat seeds for a while. Because by the time it gets to around about here, I can move the wheat down another row. Because even if I end up just having the bottom 2 rows as wheat, that'll still be fine considering I turn it into bread anyway. Or at least at the moment. I know there's more you can do with wheat than just bread. Like you can make cakes for example, or cookies, but I don't have... Because this is an old world, there is no jungle, so there is no cocoa beans either, but... Like I've said, like once I expand to the Xbox One, it'll once I transfer the world over even, it'll expand it and those new biomes will start appearing in, including all the ones from the recent 1.9 update, the 1.9 update, 1.8 update actually. So in which case I'll have all the... I should have like some of the newer biomes in there, hopefully. Time for Bloodburn. I'm guessing you mean Bloodborne. You put a U instead of an O, it looks like. I almost like dug all those up there to put down the sat points, but I just remembered I need to do the thing first. Wait, how many is there? Right, 16. So 16 half slabs are required. That time I didn't go quite smoothly into the door like I did the last time around. Yeah, that's about right then. That did half the charcoal with a stack of saplings. So yeah, I'll let that smelt and I'll put this half stack there even. And sleep. And sleep. Octo says late epic spelling. Is that late epic spelling fail, or just that Bloodburn with a U instead of an O sounds better? And yeah. I do try and minimise the throat clearing that I do when not muted, like, it's like only if I need to like loudly try and clear my throat that I'll mute to do that. Anyway, slabs. I'll just make some more wood anyway, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I said I need 16, don't I? So 9. So yeah, that leaves 2 then. And 16 saplings. Yeah, I don't know if you knew that already, Nerdy, but the fact you can use sat points for smelting, like, well, I guess you only really have a lot of saplings if you're chopping down a lot of trees or have like a tree farm with that, but it means that you can like use those saplings to say smelt your ores or smelt wood into charcoal like I do, so that you can use that for torches in the early game when you don't have coal, or even just as an alternative to coal completely. Alright, Octo says tried pausing so I could type here, died. GG, I guess. It's like never try and pause on another game to type somewhere else. It often results in death. Right, so say I was going to make this 7 or 8 high for like these ones at least. It would be easier if this was on flatter ground, but because it's like on staggered land at the moment. Then I guess I'll just have to like deal with it the way it is. Right, if I put it like that then I guess. I believe that one's on the same height. Yeah. And that would be on the wrong place. Of course it didn't give me it back. Probably should start off with the lower ones and build up to like the taller ones. That would make more sense rather than trying to like go along like this. But at least doing this will mean an end to like the ridiculously tall trees like that one. It's like I like that one being there because that's part of the world and there's a lot of tall trees around anyway, but yeah. Ouch, Octo, 5k blood echo is gone. Yeah, I was watching my mate playing Bloodborne when I was last at his house, or one of the times I was last at his house, and he died quite a few times and lost quite a lot of his blood echoes, so yeah, I can feel your pain right now. Sonic is still at Sonic is still at school. We'll stream what he has been making till he gets back. Yeah, fair enough then, Angel. I guess that means I won't have to worry about rushing on to Blood Factory. Blood Factory. I just merged Bloodborne and Sky Factory. It's Blood Factory now. But yeah, so I guess that means I don't have to worry about like rushing to switch over. Although Boy Sonic might be back by the time I finish up streaming in an hour 20 from now. I gotta love the boss's combos. I got hit once with full health, killed 5 hits later because I couldn't move. Yeah. It's like I don't know too much about the game to talk about it myself, so it's like some of it will just go over my head. But like I have seen it played, so I know what blood echoes are at least, and I know that like some of the bosses can do some serious damage in that. Just like Blood Factory, oh my god. Yeah, it's like the... Hang on, wait. I think that's 4, isn't it? Yeah, because 1, 2... I'd like that bit back, because I need these right now. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on here. And I believe this one... Yeah, all these ones along this row are at the same height level, whereas those ones are lower down, so if I just go along this row, and plus I can extend out to those as well actually. Let me try and get some of this stone back, he says. As, well, got that bit back. Yeah, if I go out along here quickly first, and I say quickly because I'd like to get the stone block back before it despawns. I have a ton of the stuff anyway, but yeah, just because I'm like using it right now for this, that it would be better if I got the stone, the cobblestone. Oh, well, I'm down here now. I guess I can get it back now. It's like I probably should have done this in the first place just so that the tree farm would be easier to manage as a whole, but yeah. Also, whilst I'm down here, I might just make a new pickaxe because that one's getting to the end of its life. And a new axe in general, actually. Right, so I'll put these here for now, and at least they're ready for when they need to be. DLC for blood magic, yeah. Well, I've only just beaten this second boss, so it's not like I am some pro. Yeah, that's fair enough too then, Octo. I don't know where my mate's up to, or at least where he was up to at the time, because it's been a while since I was last at his house actually, so... He could be a lot further through it now, or he could be like playing other things, and not actually been on it in a while, for all I know. Yeah, I'll dig up these ones. Grab all that stone back so I can use it again. Oh well, one of them decided to go up there, did it? Wait, does that really not count as having grabbed this? That counts, just taking out to the side a little bit. Sorry about that muted there. Just felt a cough coming on, so... It's like clearing my throat is one thing, but coughing is another, so... I probably need to get the strepsils out later or something, or... Although the thing is, even with aim, they tend to, like... not always work for me. Like, they'll help, but... I think they end up making my throat feel drier, I think, or that, and they leave that sort of menthol taste in your mouth. Also, I don't know why I have the slabs there, I must have moved them. Octo says running around, oh, an enemy, that's an easy kill, suddenly 4 more pops out of nowhere, time to get back those echoes again. Yeah, I think that's what I saw from when my mate was playing it, like, he'd sort of go into rooms that enemies would just start popping out of, like, everywhere, I guess. Also, before I continue, sleep. That time I smacked my head off the roof of well, not the roof, but the side wall of the house. I don't think anything should have spawned in because I got to bed before it got too dark, so I can but check though. Checking done, I guess. Just a quick little check to make sure. In fact, what would have made much more sense actually, rather than pillaring up on the log? Well, actually, I thought I'd got a bit more done, but seemingly I've not. Wait, that's the one above that, isn't it? Yeah. So, yeah, it is just these two. I think it's down one, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that seems right. like everyone seems to be lurking or doing their own thing at the moment, but that's fair enough. I'm only chopping down trees and that, so like I said, grunt work, just like stuff that I'd like to get done before recording my next episodes on here. I'm gonna put that on top of the torch actually, and then dig up from there. So yeah, there should be... Well, that one's slightly down, but these ones are in line. Yeah, so it's these four in the corner that haven't been done on this side. I went down by one again. Because that's, I believe that's 7 underneath us, of which 8 would be here. I think. Wait, let me try that again. Let me check. Have I like been doing this right or wrong this whole time? Because those looks fine to me in terms of the way that like you see the lowered ones, because they're the lowered logs. I can't remember if it grows right up to being... I think it grows right up so that it's like right underneath the half slab rather than being like a space, but... Because that counts up as being 7 high. Like from the ground down there, that counts up as being 7 high, so... I might actually redo this and move them all up by 1, as annoying as that'll be to do now. I suppose if I do that, and then I collected one of those at least. Because that shouldn't spawn large trees in that gap, because it has a gap of 8 under it, because I'm thinking of like trees where it grows by 6 and there's normally like 2 leaves, so it's like I don't want them to be the short trees that don't get much wood at all from them. I'd still like to try and get the ones with like 5 or 6 logs high, compared to just like 3 or 4. Now that one's going to be lower down. Yes, so that one needs expanded up then. I think these two here are the highest in this like corner anyway, like, oh well, those ones are in line with it, but yeah. I'm going to go back over to here again and do these ones first before I start adjusting all the other ones. So I'm counting up by 8 and putting on the 9th, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Just wanted to be sure before I like did those ones in case I ended up doing them wrong accidentally. Now if I go like that then, very easily expand these out like that. Try and get the stone back, but I'll just have to like let it drop and get it afterwards. I got those two, but yeah, it's always random if it decides to drop or not. Or well, it drops, but if it decides to be collected, I guess I meant. And because I'm going to be pillaring back, or well, mining the pillar back down here, then I can just let those drop and get them in a moment. It's like I could technically let these ones grow already, but I guess it'll be easy to adjust everything in place first and then start growing them out. And I guess in the case of these, I'll have to like do that on both sides. Because that is now right then. Yeah, because that goes down by 8 there. So I guess if I do the same for all these then, just sort of mine up in the middle and then like replace them like I was doing there. Build them up one high and then like destroy the bit, well not destroy but like chop out the bit underneath. And mine back down again. Even if it is a kind of rinse and repeat process, I guess chopping trees or most things in this game are kind of rinse and repeat process anyway. Also I think I'll repair that pickaxe, or repair the two of them should I say. Oh yeah, because those, like looking at that there, but it's because those ones are lower down, so yeah, those three are in line, aren't they? Like that one, and that one. They just look a bit off to me. Spending like far too much time doing simple things in this game. And I know these two are just adjusted, so that one's now lower down. So now if I do this, yeah, these are all level because these ones are higher up because of the being higher up on the ground itself. Yeah, they look more level from here than they do like when you're down on the ground looking up at them. Angel says, right, got to go get stream ready, we'll open your stream on laptop. Okay, Angel. As long as having my stream open doesn't affect your stream, like I wouldn't want my stream to break yours sort of thing, so don't worry about it if you end up having to close out of mine or that. Octo, I recommend multi-stream. In fact, I'm going to type the URL in the chat, because I can. Multi. I believe I typed that in right. Yeah, Octo, I recommend using that one over Khadgar. Khadgar sucks in my opinion. Like, I know Khadgar surprisingly works on mobile, so it has that going for it, but a multi-stream on mobile, it's like have fun interacting with chat or trying to look at chat when you're on a smaller screen. Octo says, say it again. Say what again? Cardgar? Or the multi-stream thing? Or that Cardgar sucks? I don't know. What did you want me to say again? Or do you mean about the part that Cardgar works on mobile? Like, I think like it works as in like mobile browser, as in you can open up Cardgar and open up multi-stream, like multi-streams on the Cardgar thing. I don't think multi-twitch and the multi-stream one that I linked to in the chat do, but I haven't like tried the newer one. That the multi, it's like multistream.am, like multi-stream with a dot towards the end. The multi-stream thing. Oh right. This one. Right, I believe I need to move these up now. Because I've adjusted, yeah, I've adjusted those, so it's just these two that need adjusted. Now I can chop these out. Yeah, personally I find that newer multi-stream one works a lot better, and it actually fills up all the screen whilst having the chat bar on the side, so in a way it's like Twitch theatre mode when you're watching a single stream, but it fills the screen area with like multiple streams, whereas I think Cardgar does the same as well, but I know that multi-Twitch doesn't. It like has spaces between each video player, so you end up with like more, you end up with smaller stream windows in comparison, I guess. Also, that one looks dipped down. Or is this just my... Maybe it could just be dipped down because of the fact that it's like that. If I pillar up here, whilst jumping off the pillar that I intend to pillar up on. Yep. Yeah, those are all sort of in line, because those are all the ones that are actually in line, like that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, 7. Tried my best to keep the camera sort of straight. So it's just those 3 down the bottom that are left then. And that would make sense, because that would leave 2 left over from the 18 that I made, and I said I needed 16, so I know I'm doing it right when it works out like that. Yeah, no problem, Octo. And Angel says she's starting in a second, so she's got her headphones in to listen to mine. Oh. That's okay. It's like I said, you don't have to worry about having them in if, like... But yeah, it's like as long as I'm not too loud in your ears that I end up, like, having you say things about my stream on your stream or something. Or like if I start having audio derps or something, I don't know. Anything that you might point out about my stream. Right, if I go along here like this then, and get all these ones, get the last one put in place. Right, that's them all in place now. Now just to like dig out all the stone from underneath here and go and collect that back up. It's K, you're not start. It's K, you're not. I guess she means in terms of like I'm not like gonna, yeah. And Angel's starting her stream now, so yeah. And I prefer that multi-stream one because it's so much more user-friendly. Like, it's easier to set up in terms of you get like your screen, your like set up screen beforehand that you just type in the names of the streams that you want to have on the multi-stream, and the fact that you get like 3 or 4 different customizable layouts, like, or else I suppose they're like pre-layout kind of things, rather than like you can't switch them around yourself, but you can like adjust them in terms of if you want to have them laid out in a certain way on the screen, I guess. I find it cool that Octo's got a me and Angel multi-stream on the go, it's by the sounds of it. Also food. My Minecraft style food. And I guess I'll put these half slabs up here. Right, and I do still have these saplings on me, so yeah, I can go and chop down all the logs here. Spend the majority of the first part of the stream chopping trees and tending to the farm and all that. But like I said, I'll probably be finishing up in an hour from now, and it'll just be a shorter first stream back, I guess, for the new year. But for tomorrow I should be doing my normal 3 hours on Terraria, or it might end up being a shorter stream. I'll see what happens, because I don't have anything in mind on there, apart from I guess general grunt work of like caving and like exploring more bits and yeah, killing more things to get more coins to be able to buy more stuff from the sellers, I guess. Also I'm going to switch out this axe for the new one. You'll notice that I try my best to keep them switched out to a point where I can actually repair them as well, like keep the old one sort of there for repairing. Wow, that tree grew up quickly. I think because it's a short tree I'll chop it down just now actually. And just like break the leaves I guess as well, because it is just a short little tree. I know all the leaves are the same generally anyway, apart from like the huge trees. Terraria, you say, a nice little game. Yeah, it is indeed, Octo. I do that for my Tuesday streams actually, Terraria. And I need, as well as doing my recording on my Lukestercraft world here for YouTube on Minecraft, I've got a Terraria series as well on YouTube that I need to get back to recording, and it's actually been quite a long time since I last did recordings on that, so yeah, I'd like to do a bit more. Like I've done some boss battles, well a couple of boss battles on the stream so far, but obviously I'd like to be able to have episodes recorded for those as well, and just, I guess, like take them on better than I did the first time around. That's what I was looking to do with that. And yeah, that's good there for now. And I believe the other half of that's finished, yep. Right, the crops are definitely going to be, like they're not all ready, but ready enough to where I can harvest through most of them. Nope, that wasn't a ready one. It's like it helps and it doesn't help when I get seeds, or well, you get crops that don't actually give you a seed. Like I guess it means that you're not getting an extra overload of seeds on you, but when you're trying to right click and go through them quickly, you end up having an empty hand when, well, I guess on here it's left trigger rather than right click. Like right trigger to break, left trigger to place. I think that's backwards anyway, considering that like on PC one you'd be using left click to break and right trigger to place. I guess I never really thought about it like that until now. It just seemed to make sense to me the way it's been on here. Probably because I'm used to it on here more so, I guess. Like I started out on Minecraft Xbox 360 here back in like, it must have been June 2012, so wow, that's almost 4 years ago. Like come June this year, that'll be 4 years since I first started playing. Damn, I guess. I know some people's been playing Minecraft on the PC since like the early alphas and betas and whatnot. And wow, that was over a full load of wheat there. I know there is quite a lot of it, so I'm not too surprised. I don't know why Twitch isn't giving me mobile notifications anymore. Well, I've got 3 following on Twitch right now. Yeah. I don't know why I wasn't getting anything. Like, I see Angel's doing quite nicely on the house so far, just from looking at the thumbnail. It looks quite nice. But yeah, I don't know why Twitch isn't giving me mobile notifications anymore. Because it gives me the email notifications, but I don't have my email account set up through mobile in a way that I'd get those notifications on the phone, and because of how much emails I have, I really don't want to do that. Right, let's break all this down into bread as well, since bread is our main food source at the moment. Aha, that was enough for 25. With 1 to spare. I've been playing since summer 2012, no idea what version it was back then though. I think it must, on PC it might have been 1.2 or 1.3 potentially, because it was Christmas that year, Christmas 2012, at the end of that year is when I got my laptop here. Sorry, I had to mute there. Yeah, it was Christmas 2012 when I got my laptop, and pretty much one of the first things I did once I got it up and running was buy Minecraft on the PC and install that. Which, yes, meant buying Minecraft again, but it's only £13, so it's not like I was paying £30 or £40 to rebuy it, so I've effectively bought Minecraft twice for cheaper than it would cost to buy, say, Grand Theft Auto or Forza games or something like that. But yes, since then I've been playing it, and it was Minecraft 1.4.3 on the PC at the time. So if you bought it summer 2012, I'm going to go with 1.3, maybe 1.2, in regards to the official release version. And I've got an Android, the Sony Xperia Z phone. Generally the mobile Twitch notifications work. Sometimes I've had it so that it doesn't work for one person or that, but generally, for the most part, it works for most. But yeah, I tried turning notifications on and off for the people it wasn't working for at first, but it made no difference. So yeah, I seem to be getting the trees down there that are growing by 6, I think, or is that 5? Yeah, I think that's 5 actually. Or wait, is it? No wait, that is 6, because there's 3 there and then 3, yeah. So yeah, that works out nicely then. I get the 6 high trees without getting the high trees that would go up all the way up there. Well, I've done enough tree chopping down for today, so I'm going to go and do something else. I think I might equip my iron armour and go and find that mob spawner. See if I can't grind my way to 30 levels so that I can enchant a bow. I think I might try doing on the Twitch app, I might try logging out and logging back in to see if that fixes it. Log out, force stop the app and then reopen it and log back in. See if that makes the difference, and if not I might just delete the Twitch app and get it back again. Why am I hearing zombies? Is there... I know there is a cave round here somewhere. There's the little cave down here, but definitely wasn't that I was hearing, because that's a dead end. Could it be... Nope, it's not back here. Not sure then. I know that there are, I did find various caves from between the times that I went cave exploring and the time that I explored the map. Speaking of which, there's one of the said openings. It appears to be a dead end at this side, so I'm guessing there's not too much to it at the other side either. Right, let's switch that out for that, just so I can like come down here. At least light this little place up. Well, I'll say, yeah, it's just a little dead end cave. That's alright then. Like I was gonna say, I'll say little place and it'll turn into like an hour of caving or something. But I guess having that lit up means that nothing will spawn down in there. There are indeed more openings around here, however. Let's go this way first. You got enough wood for one stream, Cap, says Octo. Yep. I've got too much wood. You can never have enough wood though, I guess. And that'd be a creeper. Let's just like back up here for a moment. Oh, that was close. I thought I was about to go bang in my face, of which I don't have my armour on, so that would have been GG me and GG my 26 levels of XP in that case. But this is why I'm lighting things up. Wow, that's not really a dead end. That would have sucked to die from a creeper that spawned in a dead end little cave like that. Ah, so that's the next part of that. Oh yeah, because that loops round to there, doesn't it? Any other little bits around, or like that? Yeah, that is a thing. Well, a dead end thing. Whoa. Well, there's a drop in said dead end thing. Trying to figure out the best way of like getting into here, because it looks quite big down there. Time to go into unexplored places in Bloodborne, is what Octo's saying. I guess I'm doing the same on here, like unexplored caves, like down there. Of which I hear a spider in them. I was hoping there would have been a wall there, like I could just break it down, but I didn't want to have a big hole so that I can't get back out again. How about if I do that? How about if I stay up here? Hello spider, hello cave that I've fallen into inadvertently. Or prematurely. Don't you just love it when you prematurely fall into a cave that you were planning to explore in a few minutes? Now I'm just kinda like panic lighting things up here. I see a creeper down there already. This part looks safe. I like to think. So I'm getting some weird like in-game lag at the moment, like, or camera stutters when turning around. Is that a little dead end, or wow, all the iron on that wall. Oh hey Jasmine, welcome to the stream. I don't think you've been in my streams and chat before, so yeah, welcome to my streams. I don't know actually, I get the feeling you have been here before, like with Octo as well. Were you here for like any of my GTA streams or Terraria streams actually? I feel like I've seen you around my streams at least once before. And Octo says, and the moment I step my foot inside I die. Premature exploration. Yeah, that's pretty much like the moment I stepped my foot inside inadvertently by falling down into the cave, I didn't die, but thankfully. Right, it would help if I could get the right thing in my hand here, or selection. I'm going to come round here to this dead end and put this down so that I can craft stuff and things. I should really stand there so I can at least see if anything comes. Like that skeleton. Wow, that was right on cue. No. Is what I'm going to go with there. I'm glad that was a skeleton and not a creeper, of which the skeleton didn't decide to shoot me right away either. Thankfully. Yeah, I'm going to make a couple of these pickaxes, but yeah. I'm not really planning on or prepared to go caving right now. Speaking of which, where did my pickaxe go? Did I just break it? I guess I just broke it. Oh well. I swear I had a pickaxe on me a moment ago that had like one little bit left. Maybe I accidentally dropped it in panic. Panic throwing away of items? No? I guess it did break. Jasmine said, nope, first time ever seeing your stream. Yeah, like Octo said, well, be welcomed. Yeah, welcome to the stream then, in that case, Jasmine. That was made sure that you haven't actually been here before, I guess. I guess I don't need to worry about torches too much down near the lava here, but there's no harm in putting some nearby. Of which it is just dead end with lava at the bottom, so... In which case if... Wow, I'm going to put something there just in case, like something little spawns in that bit. Right, let me go get my sticks topped up here. Steaks. Otherwise I'll make a mystique at some point. Well, that's probably the first pun that I've made off stream. I should be ashamed of myself. Now I might have made about 10 puns by this point. Right, I saw a creeper down there before, so let's be careful. Yep, there's said creeper. Well, if I do it like this, then that means I can jump down there and not have to worry about other things getting down. So I think if I put a torch here, potentially one there as well. I saw that creeper moving around down here. I'm going in with caution. Also I'm going to stick a torch here because chances are something will spawn in that corner. That's not a cave back there. Although it looked bigger from a distance, but actually up close it's not too bad. Run, run, run. I just noped completely out of that. No! I think that was my sword. That was my sword. My iron sword's gone. No! How? Where did you come from? Is there... what? I don't even know at this point. I guess there was more cave I forgot to light up. Dang it. Oh, please don't be night time outside. or I am like screwed. I probably just got really loud for Angel as well, because I know she's listening to my stream. This can only end well. Right, I'm going to make use of that leather armour, and I have a pickaxe as my weapon of choice for survival. It is night time and I have no bed. So, I guess my 26 levels of XP is going to go bye-bye soon. In the same way that my iron sword did. That was annoying. I know I've got all the iron in the world effectively anyway, but that's besides the point. Oh, come on. Creeper. There, I had to kill a creeper with a pickaxe. A stone pickaxe of all things. Right, was it down this way that it was dark? No wait, that's the lava way. +3... oh, +4. Right, we're using the axe. The axe is better. Yeah, it was down here the creeper... the previous creeper must have come from. Like that creeper there as well. Hi there. I'm just going to lure him out of here. Hopefully. Without getting blown up. Creeper. Hi, creeper. Creeper. Are you... I just made a cringy face right there because I thought that was about to blow up. Aha! Well, I guess doing 4 damage at a time that's like 4, 8, 12, whereas before 3 at a time that's like 3, 6, 9, 12s, and I'm guessing they have 10 or 12 health, or... yeah. Not how I planned to be doing this, but... but... oh, hello opening behind me that I almost didn't notice, that could have killed me as well. I'm not on edge right now. Yeah, creeper could have easily spawned up here and just been like boom. Yeah, Jasmine says, "Luke, don't play tag with creepers." Yeah, that's a bad plan. Octo says, "Wow, stream shows they didn't notice. Must have missed the last 5 minutes." Damn it, Octo! You missed me getting almost killed by several creeper attacks and losing my iron sword by one that I managed to press B and throw my iron sword into a creeper blast. So there's that, and now I'm using a stone axe as my attacking weapon. Yeah, I think Octo missed pretty much the most eventful stuff that's happened all stream. GG Octo stream. Or my stream on Octo's side. GG. That skeleton's going to take a bit of killing. Oh, I had to spam that repeatedly. Right, I know if a good place I can hide now. Like what turned into what was a dangerous bit in the side there is now a nice hidey hole to recover and catch my breath, and I think we'll have a drink as well. I took that opportunity to catch a breath, clear my throat, whatnot. Yeah, Octo says I missed the pro plays. Well, connection is doing some nasty things, so I'll be right back. Okay, Octo. You probably missed the next bit as well then. Yeah, should be finishing up in around about half an hour so that I can do a look butt raid on Angel, because Angel calls me look butt, so yeah. Like I said, this will be a shorter. I'd said it would be a shorter stream anyway. Of which I'm still going to keep going even if I die, or especially if I die, because I'd like to get my stuff back, in which case. I should be more on the lookout for like holes from above. Oh, hello, zombie. Gonna say, how far along does that go then? That answered my question. They do that thing where they just kind of stop there and think, was I supposed to do a thing? You can tell zombies have more health anyway. Also, a nice little dead end. I like dead ends where you don't die. Angel calls a lot of people butts. Yeah, that is true, Nerdy. Angel says she's streaming, bite me. Yeah, Angel has been listening to my stream, so hopefully my almost death to creeper in a cave didn't like startle you all of a sudden when doing your stream. If it did, then oh well, I guess. Blame the creeper, not me. I was having a nice enjoyable time until a creeper took my iron sword away, mainly because I chucked the iron sword into the creeper blast, which helped a lot. I'm not going to worry too much about getting ores, mainly because I don't have like cobblestone for filling it back in like I normally do. This appears to not be a dead end actually. It looked like a dead end coming up there and seeing that, but it goes on. I guess I don't really need one there. I could have one there. And one in here as well. I shouldn't be turning my back to like the darkness up here or looking away from it. Yeah, it's a dead end though, however, so another nice safety spot. Angel's like, and yes, but right, I believe this cave, yes, you just merged the word cave and safe. This cave is now safe now. That bat startled me at least once when I was on edge due to the creeper attacks. And yeah, you could tell where the creeper blew up. I really hope it's lit up now though, like I haven't missed any additional bits. It should be good now for the most part, I'd like to think, or like to hope. Like it's darker up there, but that's the sea line, I don't have to worry too much about it. I might just stick a torch there just because that bit looked slightly darker than the rest. Nerdy says I've been lurking but I've been listening. Might not be here too much longer though, interview in T-2 hours. Yeah, I'm going to be finished up stream in half an hour, so you're welcome to stick around until I finish up and then you can go and get your food and get ready for your job interview. Good luck by the way for your interview, as Jasmine just says as well. And Octo says my connection doesn't like your stream, Luke. Maybe your connection doesn't like you having a multi-stream? In which case you can feel free to like raid Angel early, I guess, in that case, Octo, because like I'd rather you be able to watch one stream rather than have like one working and one not or something per se. I take it console version doesn't let you hit F3 info. Nope, there's no such thing as F3 info because like the coordinates are displayed directly on the map. So this pretty much is your F3 info coordinates at the top. I don't know if that'll ever be a thing on here, because I guess like it makes sense in PC terms, but on Xbox, like it could do with having everything by like system specs, because I don't think Microsoft would want the. I guess at this point everyone probably knows the specs of all the consoles anyway, but I guess they wouldn't want that plastered on the screen or something. How did your recording go, by the way, Blessed? And Nerdy says, I'm pretty sure all of Team Abby would yell at me if I didn't eat pre-interview, and even more so post-interview. Yeah, I think everyone would yell at you if you didn't have something to eat pre- or post-interview. Especially pre-interview, it's best to have something to eat first so that you're not going to be having a rumbling stomach during an interview, per se. So I might stick an additional torch here just because torches. Yes, I believe I've caught up with chat now. Have I caught up with daytime outside though? It is now daytime outside. Yep, that's totally where I wanted to put that block. Yeah, because I can now come down there like that. Right, I'm just going to like run out of there, and yeah. That cave, yeah, there's my tower. I was going to say, I believe I came from this general direction. Right, I need me a new iron sword then, in which case. It looks like I won't get my bow enchanting done until next time, either on stream, or I can always do that ahead of recording. Like, that could be the episode, like starting off doing a bit of grinding work and going like away from the recording to then jump back to go and enchant the bow and then get ready for the nether. And Blessed said, been so long since they played console version, but you would figure it wouldn't be such a pain to at least have a light level setting if nothing else, similar to a modded F7 lighting thing. Yeah, that would definitely come in handy, like having the grid thing, or just at least, or even if you could go into the options and like have a setting, say like in the general options, or in the graphic options, or what's the other one? Because that has render clouds and custom skin animation. Where was the other one again? Ah yeah, like, well no, hang on, there used to be one for, there used to be one for the Void Fog, what happened to that? Well this gives you a classic crafting in that. I swear there was an option added for the Void Fog, did they actually take that back out again? Also I need to... Right, I just tested my mic there to see I didn't disconnected it, because that would have like made me have to restart the stream at this point. And hey all, recording went well though, well enough. Would have preferred to get one more video done, but I have to prep for streaming later. I'm glad it went well, Blessed, even if you got sort of one episode short done. What's the UI setting? Oh wow. Huh. So, yeah, Blessed says that Void Fog was removed in 1.8. There is no Void Fog, and yeah, the Bedrock fog is gone. I are sad. Wow. I never realised that. Like, having the option to toggle the Bedrock fog on and off was cool, because then at least if you didn't want it on you could have it off, but like it was an optional thing in that case. Whereas just taking it away completely, that's kind of a bummer. Like, because like say if you had like a big, I know like if you had a sort of underground town, say at Bedrock level, that maybe it would get hidden by the shroud of the Void Fog if it was like that low down, but in the same way it would add for the effect of like Void Fog, I guess. And well, I guess that makes the whole trick redundant, the whole the void fog trick where you would just like mine up a pillar to like the surface and either leave it open or put like a leaf or a glass block over it, like an opaque block, so that it let the light through to like have the void fog gone underground. That's a shame then. Like I wasn't actually aware of that, and I don't recall reading it in the changelog for the console version either, even though it's updated to 1.8.8. Let's catch up with chat a bit more as well. Yeah, because don't you plan on going live in the next 20ish minutes? That was Nerdy asking Blessed, I think. Yeah, Jasmine even said void fog was removed, and Blessed said I love building a base down at bedrock level and have that dark feeling without needing to keep the darkness low, like mine's felt imposing. Yeah, that was like a cool thing about it. Like you could tell if you were in like a really low underground cave, because it started getting like darker if you were near void fog level. So yeah, that's a shame that that's gone now. Like, I guess that kind of makes my old video redundant in regards to that I'd made a video about the void fog, and like I complained about it because of the fact that I can't remember if it was a thing that always existed originally or if it got added on the console version kind of thing. And I believe it got added on the console version, like the console version didn't actually have it to begin with, but then it was added when it got to the like similar version to the PC one that did get void fog. It's a shame to see it go then, even though, yeah. Ah well, R.I.P. void fog, I guess, or rip pepperonis. R.I. pepperonis to the void fog. Of which my YouTube viewers are probably going to be like, what? Yeah, rip. Like R.I. pepperoni is like a Twitch emote thing, so yeah. Right, I need me a new iron sword, of which I have iron in this chest up here now. Wait. I think I'll just stick the leather thing in here for now. Just so it doesn't like get durability taken off through generally walking around. Yeah, Bliss. Yeah, when Nerdy said that Cullen when he fell in the water looked like an acid trip, it did. I don't know. Unless you meant deeper water somewhere, but yeah. Are you seeing what I'm seeing, Blessed? No, it didn't happen that time, that's so weird. Yeah, I don't know what you're on about, Nerdy. The acid trip in the water. You sure you're not having an acid trip? What have you been eating? Have you been eating shrooms again? But no, Nerdy doesn't eat shrooms. Or at least not those kind of shrooms. Mushrooms, maybe. Not dodgy shrooms, though. Blessed says I won't be going live in 20ish, Icy is, but I plan on streaming later-ish. And yes, Nerdy, I saw some kind of weird colouring for a moment. Let me see if I can recreate it, maybe. I don't know, I'm in the water right now, like... There's a splash when you get in the water, but... I don't know outside of that. The only other thing I can do is, well, make my sword first just in case I need it. I figure that I will. Oh wait, it's not. It's once. Yes. I was thinking there that I'd accidentally put more iron, but it's more sticks. Well, iron sword MK2, I guess. Here's what happens if you jump into this water. Does this look anything like the acid trip you saw a few moments ago? Jasmine's just like, you two are seeing things, I didn't see anything, but okay. And it was literally about 2 frames thick. Wouldn't be the first, that's what Blessed said there, and then Nerdy said it wouldn't be the first time. Blessed's like, Nerdy sees things all the time, Kappa. Nerdy's just like, oh, do I now, bop? I like mushrooms, it's not doing it again, though. Ah well. Also, I'm going to light up this here because why not? I suppose I could light up the little entrance bit as well. And at least nothing will spawn in there at night. Doji shrooms. Yeah, clearly blessed. Instead of dodgy shrooms, doji shrooms. Trees can wait until next time. I think Blessed missed this, but earlier I said I've got enough wood for now. Or well, I didn't say it like that, like I was trying to avoid saying it like that by saying like I think I've chopped down enough trees or got enough logs or some variation of it like that, like walking around it a bit. But yeah, Octo said in chat about like the whole sort of got enough wood for today's stream or something is what he pointed out. Huh. Nerdy says no, it was like the whole thing went pink, blue and yellow. I wonder if potentially like maybe if any of the cables on my end moved it might have caused a glitch, like a visual glitch, but you said it was only for like a couple of frames, and that and the fact that if it was like the connection to my TV from messing up, then I would have saw it myself, but I guess I'll see if I like watch back the stream. Also, I keep forgetting to plant some of these back. I don't know how I'm managing to not plant them back. Just jumping in and out of the water now to see if it recreates the effect. Doesn't appear to be though, or at least not on my end. So I don't know if that was a stream only kind of glitch or yeah. You said you have enough wood for the whole stream or something. Yeah. Well, for today's stream I've like spent the first hour and a half chopping down trees. And then I spent a little bit of time doing caving there as well. And Blessed said technical wise it was a graphical thing, like the graphics desynced for a split second. Crossover glitch? Could be. Like I think I've explained about the fact that the whole saw something there looked like fog. I'm not seeing anything like that on my end, but I've not had the window up to constantly check on it. I have had weird graphical issues before, or like I know I've been watching streams before on like multi-Twitch things, and there seems to be weird graphical glitches where the whole screen goes like grey, which could be the kind of fog that you might have saw. Like the screen goes grey for a little bit and has weird colour artifacts. I don't know. I don't know if that'll show up in the actual stream, like past broadcast itself, or if that'll just be like a graphical glitch during the stream itself. Could have been just a cloud though. I don't know if you're high enough for that. The clouds are way up there. Even the top of my tower is still quite low compared to the cloud level. Because this is near sea level down there. Blessed says, I saw what Nerdy was meaning too. In this farm, a small 1 by 1 by 1 cloud for a split second. Glitch, saw one. I'm going to keep my capture program open now and just like check whilst I run around doing things. Going to jump in and out of water, just like generally jump around and like do things like breaking the crops again, but keep an eye on the stream. Like, I say the stream, I mean like the actual stream program, just to see if it shows that through this or not. It could just be a glitch on the stream's end, but I'm not seeing anything on my end as in like here in the game. Landed one short off the water there, and GG. Yeah, I've not seen anything looking down either. Like, if I like hang in the water like this, the clouds look weird and dark in the sky, but that's the thing that happens in Minecraft anyway, or at least on here. Like that's not a visual. It's probably a visual glitch of some kind, but not like a game breaking or stream breaking thing. But yeah, I'm not seeing anything on my end in regards to like visual glitches both in game and on like the stream capture window, so maybe it's just artifacts on the stream side of things. Jasmine says you're seeing things, so apparently it's working well for Jasmine, whereas Nerdy and Blessed are seeing things. If we can get another one and I can hit print screen quick enough. Nerdy's like, Blessed and I are tripping today apparently, mostly happening in the farm area. Has her finger on the print screen button. Right, I guess to finish up the stream for the next 10 minutes we're going to just hang around the farm and see if any visual glitches happen on the stream. Plus it'll be interesting to see if I watch this back and have anything like that happen. I'm going to pretend to break some crops that are almost ready but not quite ready, just to see if that creates any visual artifacts. That might just be all it is, like visual artifacts. Who knows though? It's like Blessed and Nerdy must now just be watching my stream like with hawk eyes, just like, come on glitch, happen glitch. I'm gonna print screen you glitch. glitch please, I'm going to print screen you glitch. And this is my nice tower view from up here. You don't really see too far, but that's because of like the shortened render distance on here. Like you practically see the world end over there. Also, don't hit the window too much, that'll break. Aha! Nerdy says, dang it, missed it, and Bless is like, got one, got it captured. Nerdy's like, oh great. I think Nerdy can be released that Blessed got it, because otherwise Nerdy would have had her finger on the print screen button still waiting for one to happen. There was another one there too. Huh. Has it been happening before now, or has it only just started happening in like the past hour? Because I know like for the most part I think people's been lurking since they got here, or maybe watching it first, but lurking mostly after. Maybe it just could be like the artifacts, or I know sometimes, well, not the smoke coming from the torches, I know sometimes that's caught me out of being something else, or like say if it was here you might see it a bit more, but I don't know. I'm not seeing any of these things on my end, any glitchy things. I suspect it's related to the audio video issue you were telling me about. Yeah, long streaming. Well, as I said, I've done streams up to 5 hours, like almost, in terms of a GTA stream once, and I don't think anyone's pointed out anything like that happening, or not before anyway. Let me click on Blessed's link, or let me copy that to a new tab here quickly. It shouldn't affect the stream opening up an image link, I hope. I prefer not to open anything in other tabs or when streaming in case it breaks things. Huh, that is weird. That's really weird looking to me. Like, that's a sort of almost picture breakup distortion effect going on there. I'm going to bookmark that for later, or for future reference, I guess. How odd. Also, it's quite cool seeing my own stream back like that with chat on the side, because I'm not used to seeing that, because I always keep that closed, so yay for looking at my own stream stuffs. That's quite cool. There's Emger as well, like, But I guess then Imgur has like adverts and all that on the site, and it doesn't always do a direct image link unless you open it a second time. Giazzo seems to be the one Blessed's suggesting, or sent it to Nerdy. Send it to me, Nerdy, is what Blessed was saying. Pink floor and green fence. Yeah, it looked a bit odd, so yeah, that's some glitch. Yeah, Jasmine said it's not been happening for her, but apparently it's happening to Blessed and Nerdy, so I don't know. Like, I think everyone in my chat was like Hawkeye's watching the stream there for visual glitches, and that's why Blessed and Nerdy actually caught one. Well, as I said, Blessed has never had this happen before, or no one's ever pointed out before. I've had other issues, like, and I've even said this is a shorter stream, like, I've only been going for about 2.5 hours now, I think, so the audio might be desynced ever so slightly, but normally it's only noticeable like every hour, like so 3 hours, 4 hours into the stream, and especially if I went as long as 5 hours, it would start to become a bit more noticeable. Nerdy's link. Let's see Nerdy's one. Thanks Internet Explorer for opening that in a new tab. And yes, I use IE because it doesn't run, it's not as memory intensive on my laptop compared to Chrome that seems to use about 1 million memory in comparison to Internet Explorer that seems to use about 100,000 or so. Wow, that's weird. That's like sort of the seeds have gone a bit pink and the wow, that's quite bad looking. But if it's only happening for like a quick second or so, it's not so bad, I guess. But like, say if the stream had turned into a mess like that for like a good few minutes or a few seconds, then that may be a more of a concern. Blessed says maybe Nerd and myself just have a sharper eye for details. Jasmine said probably Blessed. And Blessed said, I took video editing and filmography back in the day. Yeah, I've been doing video editing like for probably the last 8 years now, in regards to like starting off out with YouTube videos on the old San Andreas multiplayer mod, which is something I'd like to try and stream or record one day if I get things working in that regard, because it's an older game, so I don't see why I shouldn't be able to have a stream for it, or at least recordings of it, because I've got like a ton of stuff I'd like to show off from what I did back in the day. Nerdy says, or maybe Blessed is Hawkeye and I'm Black Widow. Nice Avengers reference there, Nerdy. Blessed said Khadgar so refreshing, and you had a pair of them a second ago. I'm guessing by a pair of them you mean like the visual glitches. I would have thought it was only like a visual glitch happening on a multi-stream, because like I've had all kinds of weird visual glitches happen on multi-streams before, especially ones that look like that. It's weird that it's only happening here as well. Maybe because there's more detail going on, like all the crops and all that here. Let me go for a run around the map and see, like, go elsewhere. Although not too far away, just so I can come back here again. You can let me know if it happens as I'm like running around the map here. Try and like get movement going by like jumping around sideways. Yeah, Nerdy's saying it's like something's not catching up. Blessed says, I blame the wheat, totes the wheat's fault, time to use carrots. And Nerdy adds on to that, it's why I'm gluten free, and both those comments had a kappa on the end, just to top it off. Sucks that you're sensitive to the gluten, Nerdy, yeah. That does suck a bit, I guess. And Jasmine said, haha, Blessed, sure, it's the wheat's fault, I think Blessed broke the stream. But wouldn't you agree, Blessed, that it's like something's not catching up visual-wise, is what Nerdy says. I wonder if it could be related to the whole audio desync, but as I said before, I've never had that issue, like, because Nerdy started pointing it out at first, so, and Nerdy's been to a lot of my streams, so I think she would have told me sooner, if I'd had it happening before, that is. I need to get like a proper animal farm on the go, because that's a natural hole in the world that cows and pigs and a chicken, and I think as well, seem to gather into. I mean, I could potentially just dig that out, but there's caves and all sorts down there, so... Plus I'd prefer to have a farm like over there at my tower base in that direction, rather than having to keep coming over here. Plus I might have it somewhere over there, but away from the main base, so it doesn't create noise. Potentially maybe down by the water, who knows. And yes, it's underneath there where I'm intending to put in the nether portal in. I'm sure I've mentioned this on a stream or video before, but like I think the last time I'd had an opening somewhere in there to it, because that's like hollow out underneath the library room up there, it's like hollowed out, so I could potentially have like an opening here, like a hidden opening, of which this would then, like I could have the bridge come down into there. Yeah, that seems like the perfect place as well, like literally right down there, just because that's too wide. Yeah, I guess that'll be future plans. Probably do that either between recording or between... I don't know if I'll do that on the stream, or might do that between like when I actually get to recording on this. Now just saying, someone recently gave us a chocolate peppermint bark, and some barks don't have gluten, but that one did, and not all of the pieces did, but I got a good old bite. But I got a big old bite of pretzel, and I was like, well, crap. And that was a few days ago, and Bless is like, wait, pretzel and bark? What the hell? I don't even know what you mean by bark. Like, is that some kind of batter, or is that like the outer coating on a pretzel, or... I don't know. This is... I think of bark, I think of either dog goes woof or tree. There might have been a visual stutter there, because there was on my end. He says as he breaks the torch accidentally. 1, 2, 3... Yeah, down here's just like my underground mine anyway. I've not been back here since the last time. So yeah, this is still pretty much the way I left it before, with the main mine itself down here. I mean, I dug along some strips, but I've not dug up all those ores yet. I think I was going to do that on an episode actually, or I don't know, between either an episode or on the stream, one of the two, I guess. And I have empty chests in here. I think I've got some stuff in these chests, I believe. Yeah, very little. But yeah, it's just set up ready for having all the storage in the world, I guess, for this part. Right, I'm going to run back to the main base anyway, because that's where my bed's at. And Nerdy was saying, and the worst part is gluten doesn't just stop it messing with my stomach and giving me headaches, it makes my... Yeah, I'll not read the next bit unless in case you don't want me to. But yeah, I see what you mean. And Blessed says, bark is basically a mix of blended stuff like chocolate and whatnot poured into thin blades or plates or broken. Ah, I see. So imagine if you froze a large slab of chocolate and smashed it. Yeah, I think I get the idea of what bark is now then. It's quite cool seeing my bridge at night time, because it's like all lit up and you see the lights go off into the distance. Yeah, let's get back to the tower base anyway, and I'll get the stream wrapped up there, I guess. Yeah, I'll not read out what Nerdy's saying in chat in case she doesn't want me reading out like personal things like that. Like not too personal, but just in terms of like how nerdy it is, I guess. But yeah, I see what you mean, Nerdy. A large slab of chocolate has bits and things in it as well in regards to the bark. Or well, I guess the large slab of chocolate. I like the fact everything's lit up over here. It's like you can see my tower nice and clear in the night sky. And my farm up there as well. And that spider down there you can see clearly because it's its red shining eyes. Yeah, I'm going to get inside before... Well, there's a witch up here. Free redstone. Right, can I sleep? Yes. Peppermint bark, for example, at least the stuff I'm familiar with, it has broken, almost crushed candy cane in it, bits and peppermint oil in it. In the chocolate, I think. Peppermint oil in chocolate, I think, is what Blessed meant there. I'm not really keen on peppermint, but the chocolate part sounds good, or like they've crushed up candy canes and broken bits and that. Yeah, Nerdy is a mystery. We're probably all a mystery in our own unique way, but yeah. Yeah, and I see what you mean there as well, Blessed, about sort of food cravings and like running low on like sort of stuff like that and having like a sugar crash impending even when you're craving something sweet sort of thing. I just skimmed over that just because like anything, I didn't want to read out each and every message in regards to that. I'm going to put this redstone in here because technically that's a mob drop. I mean, I could put the sugar in here as well, but yeah. I don't think I'll be farming witches anytime soon to worry about it. Anyway, I guess I'll get my stream wrapped up there then. Let me just open up my music player. You'll probably hear PC clicky sounds. Let me drag that over to the side here, adjust the volume. I even turned the volume down a bit on the music itself, just so that it's not too loud, but yeah, it's intro and outro music at the end of the day, so it's not like I'm talking over the music. It plays before and after I talk, like before I start talking and once I finish talking. But yeah, I think that'll do it here then for my first stream back for 2016, so I guess Happy New Year again to anyone that hasn't been here, and for anyone watching this on YouTube, because it'll be my first video export on YouTube as well in that case. And yeah, we're going to go and do a look butt raid on Angel now, so I'm going to put that into chat actually. Look butt raid on Angel. Go. Just going to type that quickly into chat. I don't know if anyone else is streaming, but I know Angel is, and I'd specifically like to do a look butt raid on Angels, because I told her I would, so... Yeah, that'll do it here for today's stream anyway, as I've said. So yeah, thanks to everyone that's come along today. So thank you, Angel, Nerdy, Jasmine, Octo, and Blessed as well. I'll probably see most of you in various stream chats tonight, like sort of Pack and Hun streams or something. Yeah, Blessed, I was meaning to get Osburst sorted out before I started streaming again, but like I just ended up getting caught up doing so much other things and getting other bits sorted out that I've like almost decided not to stream this week because I didn't have things set up. But I guess it's better if I just like get on with the streaming in the meantime, and then come next week I can get things set up so that come the following week when I do my stream again, I'll have like Osbar and commands sorted out, and some nice new graphics for the channel as well for the information sidebar, and a bit more information than just like the past month, the schedules for the past month. Yeah, I know you've been trying to tell me that as well, Nerdy. I'll raid, but I also need to share and stuff before my interview. Yeah, that's fair enough, Nerdy. I know you've got the interview, so good luck again for that, and just like be sure to let Angel know that there's a Lukebot raid. That's the main thing, even if you can't stick around. At least your PC recording might be fixed. Yeah, me and Blessed got to the bottom of why my PC recording side of things wasn't working, but yeah, that's another can of worms for another day. Whereas for now, I'm finishing. Blessed said Nerdy's raging Angel in the shower. Well, Angel, if you're still listening to me finishing up my stream, then yep. There's that. Nerdy's just like, no, Blessed, bop. Anyway, thanks again everyone for being in stream chat today, and thanks for coming along to watch my stream, and I hope to see some of you around for tomorrow's Terraria Tuesday stream, and yeah, for my Minecraft Monday Lukestercraft live stream today, that'll do it. So yeah, stay tuned for my streams during the week, and stay tuned for, I guess, between this and YouTube and all that in general, and as always, thanks for watching.